Oh, yours.
What's up, Nabs? It's Platinum TDX, the Dragon Xtreme. Welcome to another Dragon Ball Xenoverse slash Dragon Ball Z slash Dragon Ball slash music discussion. And today I'm here joined by the DBZGOD 123.
That's right, you guys. So what is going on, guys? My name is Joey, or the DBZGOD123, and as Platinum said, we're back with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse discussion. And today we have a very hot topic. So Platinum, what are we going to talk about in this video? And pretty much, how does it affect Xenoverse and that kind of stuff?
So, in the past DBZ games, well, I should probably start by saying today we're going to be talking about, as in the title, the music in the games and, like, judging from Kai and the show. So, we're going to be discussing on what types of music that we would like to see and what type of music have been and or going to be in the DBZ games. So, in the past, we've had these DBZ games that use, like, cool battle themes, but most of them were rehashed from old games, such as the Tenkaichi series. Now, Tenkaichi 1 had a really bad OST, Tenkaichi 2 had good music, and then from then on it was just rehashed throughout of all of Spike's games, except Ultimate Tenkaichi, where they started implementing different songs that I've noticed were in Dragon Ball Kai.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I thought the music was pretty interesting. Now in the past, because some people really don't care about the music, others do. That's the problem with the community. Some people prefer, like, different music. Others are just like, you know, in a fighting game, sometimes I mute my TV, sometimes I don't listen to the the game, or, like, the game audio, so I really don't care. That's people's preferences. But when it comes to the music, when it comes to pretty much my idea, I really don't care that much about it, but at the same time, when I'm pretty much in the story or whatever, the music should be good. When it comes to the fighting, I mean, in the past Dragon Ball Z games, I really kind of never had a problem with it, because yet again, they were all pretty much used in the past Dragon Ball Z games, like you said. In Ultimate Tenkaichi, they changed it, and in Ultimate Tenkaichi, I really didn't like the music they had in there. I don't know about you, but what did you think of the music in there? And
in Ultimate Tenkaichi, there were a couple of soundtracks I like Aftermath and Adventure Spirit, but mostly I really didn't like the OST that much because the the themes that they used weren't really battle music, like,
yeah.
Because when you play Dragon Ball Z games, like, and I noticed with old DIMS games like Budokai 1 through 3 and Infinite World, the music set well with the battle, and depending on, like, how you were fighting, it really went well with how you went with the flow of the battle. Like, say for example, I know a lot of you are familiar with the song Challengers. That song, it usually plays, I think it played in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Wait, no. Yeah, I think it did. No,
yeah.
The Cell Games Arena.
Cell theme?
Yeah, no, the Cell Games Arena, the song. I'll play it in the background. You guys know what it sounds like.
Yeah.
But it played in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber in Budokai 3. And it was very, like, touching, and it really made you want to punch the other guy that you were facing. And it was very, like, settling through the mood of the battle. But when you play Spike games, there were only, like, 2 songs that gave you that feeling. Meanwhile, in DIMS games, there were a massive lot to choose from. So,
yeah.
in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, we've gotten a glimpse at the OST, like, judging from the trailers and judging from the gameplay we've gotten with the 2 songs that were present, like one during the network test, and one that was present on the GameStop demo, and a couple that were present throughout the trailers and, like, their gameplays. They really, what I've noticed with them, and I'll let DBZGOD give his opinion on it, but they really feel like Spike music to me, because they're not really battle heavy. They don't really give you that feeling that you want to go into battle. They really give you that feeling that you want to just chill out and just play a casual game instead of, like, trying to get in an intense battle. So DBZGOD, what do you think about them?
Personally, like you said before, like, calm and mellow music. Now, the 2 phase that a lot of people liked was, you know, in the trailer, like, you know, what was it called? You know, one in the trailer or whatever, that little beat, and the Toki City theme. I mean, that's supposed to show a chill side to the game, because, you know, you're Toki City walking around buying stuff. I can see that chill side of the game. But when it comes to fighting, I mean, yeah, you want that hyped up music. Personally, in the demo we got from GameStop, I liked it a lot. I mean, did you hate it or something like that? Did you hate it?
Well, for me, the music, like I said, it wasn't really battle heavy, but that's something I would, like, put in the background of my videos while talking, or, like, maybe during a live stream when I'm playing a bunch of music, I'll play it in the background, or even use it for, like, fan-made stuffs, but it's not really battle music to me.
Yeah, to me, because the Toki City, I mean, everybody likes a Toki City theme. I'll I'll put it in the background of the video now. If I don't, then screw me. But everybody liked that theme. Everybody did. It was nice and calm, nice and mellow, and they got rid of it. I like that theme a lot because it was showing how nice and calm Toki City was. Like, you know, when you're like a city or whatever, sometimes you hear music, or if you're in like a plaza or something like that, you hear, you know, music. I don't know, like some random music like that. I think that fit well with Toki City. But for the fighting or whatever, it seems like when, I don't know, it seems alright to me. But when you're actually playing the game, sometimes you really don't notice. And that's kind of much with gameplay on Xenoverse and everything. Like when you're watching it on YouTube, the graphics are not as high. When you're listening to it, you may think differently because you're just watching it. But when you're actually playing the game, you may have a different opinion.
Yeah.
So all in all, I mean, I think the music was, so far it's pretty good. But yet again, I'm not one of those people that are going to go on a rampage if the music's terrible. Because the only people that do it are people that hate Xenoverse and saying, oh, we want this, we want that. Because they want something to bash on the game for. Because I know in the past Dragon Ball Z has been getting continuous same music. And Battle Z, everything was rehashed. Everything. Pretty much everything was pretty much copied over into Battle Z. So, overall, I think the music choices for Xenoverse are pretty good. But yet again, we haven't got everything confirmed because, you know, they may change some things because the game hasn't come out yet, so we really have nothing to say. So, Platinum, what is your overall thoughts on that?
So, like you said, when you're actually playing the game, you really don't notice it. But I think for people like me, which is a very low minority, we notice little things that happen in the events or the gameplay that really shouldn't, that you really shouldn't notice. Like, say for example, what can I use as an example? Okay, so since we're talking about music, I'll use music. Most people, they'll either, like you said in the beginning of the video, turn the TV down, mute it, don't really pay attention to it, or just play the game for the heck of it. But I know a couple of people, including myself, that actually, the music actually hypes us up and makes us want to do better within the game. So, like, I remember playing Budokai 3, actually Infinite World, and I usually play music in the background when I'm playing games that I really don't listen to the music to, and Cell Games Arena comes on, I whoop Piccolo's ass, and I beat the mission. So, I couldn't beat him before, but Cell Games Arena gave me the motivation to do it. So, sometimes it's good to have good music, and so far Dragon Ball Xenoverse is having great music, and even though we don't know the OST already, so I forgot what word I was going to say there, so I just replaced it with already, but you guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, so overall I think Dragon Ball Xenoverse has a great like music background. I think it's going to be great. I really want to hear the rest of it. Yeah.
Because, well, they're not going to reveal everything, you know, like they said before, like Rhyme Style said. Because, you know, it's Bandai Namco and stuff like that. I'm sure you guys all know about that, you know, good YouTuber and stuff like that. Link down below, or channel feature, whatever. But he said, we know pretty much 40% of Dragon Ball Xenoverse so far. And I doubt they're going to really tell us, like, the music and stuff like that. Because they may, some people, I don't know. I don't think they're going to show. We're just going to have to wait until the game comes out. But, like, here's an example. In the third trailer, when Mira and Toa appears, like when Trunks says, these people or whatever, like, you're the ones who are taking all the energy or whatever, it gets like that scary side, or like pretty much, how can I put it in the way, dang, like a horror side, like, I don't know, wow, that was the worst thing ever, but, like, that kind of thing. The music does matter in certain situations, like you said, it gets people hyped and stuff like that for a hero flow or whatever, and pretty much anything. Music gets you hyped when you're playing, listening, or anything like that. I mean, it just depends what your taste is, but if some people like me, it doesn't matter, so, yeah, do you want to move on, Platinum?
So, the last bit of this video is actually really, really important to me, as a Bruce Faulconer enthusiast. So, the third part of this is, will his music become a part of the video games? And I know the only other video game to have Bruce Faulconer music was, I think, GT Final Bout.
Oh.
Which came out a long time ago. I think it was the 8-bit version. I don't remember it having the actual Bruce Faulconer music, but I think it did have the 8-bit versions. Like, I remember Vegeta going Super Saiyan, and it was like 8-bitty. But yeah, that was back when Bruce Faulconer still had the rights to Dragon Ball Z, and they used his songs. But in the future, since we both know that Bandai Namco's contract is probably running up next year,
dun dun dun.
And with Xenoverse being like a closing factor, like heavy, if they renew their contract, will they use Bruce Faulconer music in the future? Because that would be very good to see, like, tiny little spins, because as you all know, Bruce Faulconer music isn't like background OST. It's more of like a signifying event. Like, if you guys have watched the original Dragon Ball Z, you know that when Vegeta goes Super Saiyan, it kicks in a certain theme, and it's freaking awesome. So maybe they will incorporate that in some sort of way. Like, maybe it'll stop the actual OST and then cut to Vegeta's song. Nah, that wouldn't sound right. But maybe like in cutscenes it could work, but we don't know yet. So.
Because won't they have to get the rights for that or whatever? Like, for Bandai Namco has to like get the rights for that. And pretty much my thoughts on Bruce Faulconer's music coming back. Here's the thing with that: he's not long and gone, but I doubt he'll come back. I don't think he'll come back yet again. He was I mean, his music overall was what made Dragon Ball Z so interesting. Like when Vegeta went Super Saiyan, that's the best theme ever, in my opinion, in Dragon Ball Z. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree, because it was just showing that badass of Vegeta, him transforming the anger and the rage or whatever, him transforming and stuff like that. Now, would it be work for Xenoverse's music? Well, with licensing and stuff like that, I doubt it's gonna happen. I think he's long and gone, but yet again, maybe in 2016 he'll come back. But like Platinum said before, Bandai Namco's license is ending, which is leading out of Xenoverse. That's not what a lot of people know, because Xenoverse is kind of like they said before, they're putting all of their resources into this game. And have you guys thought like this? They're putting in all of their resources because Bandai Namco is pretty much, this is going to be their last Dragon Ball Z game they're pretty much producing. So they want to put all their resources into it and make it the best thing we can enjoy and stuff like that. So they may go to further beyond in the next Dragon Ball Z game and have his music in it. But at the same time, we don't even know what Dragon Ball Z game is coming out in the future. There may not be a Dragon Ball Z game for 2 years, maybe even 3 years. Maybe we'll have to wait 4 years. Well, I doubt it, but when it comes to games, we're not so sure because, you know, things happen, they may think of something. Because Xenoverse could just be that game that gets continuous support and we're going to get bored of it for a really long time, like 2 or 3 years. Because as of right now, they haven't confirmed anything, so will Bruce Faulconer's music come back in the next Dragon Ball Z game? We're just going to have to wait and see on that. That's overall my thoughts on if he'll come back or not.
Yeah, like you said, it's unlikely that it'll come back, but it would be very interesting to hear some of his music in the video games. So yeah, my name is Platinum TDX of Dragon Xtreme. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Also check out DBZGOD123. His channel link will be in the description below. Also, he's one of my featured channels. If you guys can check him out and subscribe to him. He's almost at 630.
They grow up so fast.
Help him surpass me. He's awesome. Yeah.
Hashtag surpass, wow, never mind, forget it. Surpass Platinum, when it happens, you know, 636, I'm coming for you, sir. But that's all I have to say today. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you later. As he said before, link down below, here's his channel in the description, as well as he is in my featured channel list. Check him out, he's a great guy. Budo 10, you know, Xenoverse, and whatever else he does, Minecraft, yeah, you know, whatever. Hope you all enjoyed. See you guys later. Peace out.
Peace.